When I was pregnant with my daughter, no one really spoke about how euphoric I'd feel after she was born, or how I wouldn't be able to sleep because I'd be so excited and just want to hold her all night, or how, even though she didn't really sleep for 5 years, it didn't matter because it was just the most beautiful experience, and seeing her face and being there for her was the most incredible experience of my life. And you can feel like your whole world is falling apart, but having that child just makes everything feel okay. They did, however, delight in telling me that I'd lose my boobs, my hips wouldn't go back, I'd never lose the baby weight, I'd ruin my sex life. They talk about stretch marks and how awful they were, and all these things. And there was so much focus on getting your pre-baby body back and losing the weight and all these things. And it makes you think, what happens if I don't want to go back? What happens if I want to look forward and embrace this new body? Because yes, being a mum does change how you are, but it doesn't just change your body, it changes your heart and your empathy and your feeling of connection with the wider world. And I absolutely adore the body I have because it gave me my baby. And yes, my pre-baby body had amazing abs, nothing like what I have now, but that person didn't know what it was like to grow a child inside you and sustain a life. So I'd much rather have what I have today. And you've just got to block out other people's commentary, because everyone will have an opinion, and we know that as parents because everyone wants to tell you things, and you just need to listen, take it on board and just mute them. Because so many people, when I was breastfeeding, my boobs swelled up till they were double F size, and everyone was like, oh, your husband's so lucky, but no one spoke about my daughter being lucky that I was breastfeeding her, or how I was lucky that I got that bonding experience with my child and that I was able to do that. And the media is full of commentary on celebrities who snap straight back into their size 6 jeans and how everyone should be achieving that. And I think we as ordinary women are just so lucky we don't have that immense pressure, because you can choose to put yourself under that pressure, but it's not our job. Celebrities don't have any choice. Within 2 days, they are analysed. As soon as they have given birth, they're analysed, and people are talking about their weight and their body and how they're parenting and all these things. But for us, we can just be how we need to be and take our time to recover after giving birth. For me personally, when I have been small, when I've been a size 8, it's been a reaction to something in my life, or it's been where I'm not in a good place emotionally or mentally or physically. So for me to be a bit more fuller figured, a bit more voluptuous, is actually a happier and healthier place. And I think it's so important for all of us to find that healthy weight and that healthy feeling, and to connect with your body and celebrate what you have. Because I love my body and I love good food, and I absolutely adore my daughter with all my heart. So any impact that having her has had on my body is something I've got to celebrate. And for me, one way of celebrating your body is through exercise. But not because I don't think you should use it as a form to punish your body, or because you're trying to break your body apart and push it into this unrealistic mould. It should be because you want to embrace what you have and connect with it on a deeper level. And for me, it really sorts my mind out and gives me clarity and makes me feel mentally stronger and physically stronger too, which is such a good feeling. But you also get that delicious rush of endorphins, which feels fantastic. And for me, most mornings, that's what I try and do, because it puts me in that state ready to take over the world, which feels so empowering. And I think we all need to embrace our bodies and connect with them and celebrate them, because you could spend the rest of your life agonising about BMI and body image and your weight and all of these things. Or you could simply change your attitude and how you feel about your own body. And as soon as you can start to connect with yourself and feel comfortable in your own skin, you'll feel more empowered, but you'll also teach your children to feel the same about themselves, which personally I think is the most valuable lesson that you can teach a child. If you like this video, then please do connect with me on social media, check out my blog, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.